Even your English teacher might mess this one up. Ready to feel smart, or slightly attacked? 20 questions, 5 seconds each. Let's jump right in. Question 1. Which is the correct spelling of botanist? If you chose B, botanist, you nailed it. That one's rooted in science, literally. Question 2. Which is the correct spelling of cardiologist? If you chose A, cardiologist, you've got a strong heart, an even stronger spelling. Question 3. Which is the correct spelling of veterinarian? If you chose C, veterinarian, pause up. You spelled it like a pro. Question 4. Which is the correct spelling of psychiatrist? If you chose A, psychiatrist, great job. You're clearly in your right mind. Question 5. Which is the correct spelling of statistician? If you chose B, statistician, odds were in your favor, and you got it. Question 6. Which is the correct spelling of pharmacist? If you chose B, pharmacist, well done. You dispensed that answer perfectly. Question 7. Which is the correct spelling of librarian? If you chose A, librarian, book it, you got that one right. Question 8. Which is the correct spelling of physiotherapist? If you chose B, physiotherapist, you've got great form, no stretching required. Question 9. Which is the correct spelling of cosmetologist? If you chose C, cosmetologist, beautiful work. You nailed it like a perfect manicure. Question 10. Which is the correct spelling of genealogist? If you chose A, genealogist, well done, your family lineage would be proud. Question 11. Which is the correct spelling of epidemiologist? If you chose A, epidemiologist, nice work. No outbreak of errors here. Question 12. Which is the correct spelling of phlebotomist? If you chose B, phlebotomist, sharp work. You didn't miss the mark, or the vein. Question 13. Which is the correct spelling of anesthesiologist? If you chose A, anesthesiologist, impressive. That one put other spellers to sleep. Question 14. Which is the correct spelling of cellist? If you chose A, cellist, bravo. That was music to our ears. Question 15. Which is the correct spelling of biostatistician? If you chose C, biostatistician, calculated perfection. You did the math and aced it. Question 16. Which is the correct spelling of pediatrician? If you chose B, Paediatrican. That's the British version, and you spelled it brilliantly. Question 17. Which is the correct spelling of neuroscientist? If you chose A, neuroscientist, genius. Your brain is working overtime. Question 18. Which is the correct spelling of acupuncturist? If you chose A, acupuncturist, needle sharp accuracy. Question 19. Which is the correct spelling of archaeologist? If you chose C, archaeologist, ancient knowledge, modern spelling, perfect combo. Last question. Question 20. Which is the correct spelling of esthetician? If you chose C, aesthetician, flawless. That was a tough one, but you made it look easy. If you aced the quiz, congrats, you officially spell better than most adults. If not, well, at least you're charming and you tried. Show us some love and subscribe to our channel. It's free, and don't be shy, let us know how you did in the comments.